Hello and welcome to another video from Simply Schedule Appointments. My name is James, and today we're going to be talking about a really awesome feature called the Front-End Admin Dashboard. So what this does is this allows you or your team members to manage appointments, see upcoming appointments, manage appointment types, adjust Simply Schedule appointment settings, all sorts of stuff that you used to have to do from the WordPress backend dashboard, you can now do on this front-end admin dashboard. So I'm going to show you how to get this dashboard to show up on a page, and I'm going to show you how to create some different team members and give them different capabilities so that everybody in your team has exactly the permissions they need to do what they need to do without having to access that WordPress dashboard anymore. So first things first is let's go ahead and take a look at how we actually get this dashboard to show up on a page. So I'll go ahead and click the edit page button up here. All you have to do is add a single shortcode to any page where you want this admin to show up. So you can see there's a shortcode SSA, of course that stands for Simply Scheduled Appointments _admin. Simply add this shortcode to any page and you will get the admin dashboard that we were just looking at a minute ago. So as an administrator, which is what I am right now, I'm logged in as a full-blown administrator. This dashboard allows me to see all the appointments that have been booked. So here's an appointment that was booked with Minnie and John by Adam. Here's another one that was booked by Adam to meet with Foxy. Here's one that was booked by David to meet with Snazzy. So I can see everything. I can also manage appointment types. I can edit the existing appointment types. I can create a new one. I can go into settings and do all sorts of stuff in there. So, you know, all the things you would expect an administrator to do. But you might want Snazzy to be able to log in and see their appointments, but you don't really want them creating new appointment types. You don't want them messing with settings, all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to show you how to accomplish that so that Snazzy and Foxy can come here. They can see this admin dashboard. They can see their own appointments, but they can't do other stuff that you don't want them to do. So for the purpose of this demo, we are using another plugin called Members. And this allows us to create user roles. You can see this plugin is a plugin from MemberPress. And this allows you to create new WordPress user roles. You don't really have to know what that means, but you should know that WordPress has several default WordPress roles. Administrator, that's what I am, and there's author, contributor, editor, and subscriber is the default. These are not default WordPress user roles. These are user roles that were created with this plugin, just like this one down here, team member. This is not a default WordPress user role. This is one that we created using this plugin, and this is the one that we're going to look at first. So I'm just going to go ahead and edit this existing team member. And these are basically all they're called capabilities in WordPress. You could call them permissions. These are basically just all the things that a person could do in a WordPress dashboard. So an administrator can do all of them. We're going to click on Simply Scheduled Appointments here so we can see capabilities that are specific to Simply Scheduled Appointments. And I'm going to, for now, just check this one right here called Manage Appointments. Just make sure the checkbox in the grant column is checked. And I'm going to click Update. And then I'm going to go to our users over here in the dashboard. And you can see we have a bunch of users. A bunch of them are just subscribers. So that's like a regular person comes to your site and they book an appointment with somebody. That person is a subscriber. We have a couple administrators. And then we have a couple team members. Foxy is a team member. Snazzy is a team member. They actually have the user role of team member. And to give someone the user role of team member is very simple. If we edit a person, you can scroll down and you can see there's a section for user roles. You just simply uncheck whatever they are and then check team member, click update, and now that person is a team member. And of course, this is also there when you're creating a brand new user. So you can create a brand new user and you can give them the role of team member or whatever user role you created. Of course, you don't have to call it team member. That's just what we're calling it for this demo. So all that being said, now I'm going to go back to users, and I'm using a plugin that lets me quickly switch back and forth between users. So right now I'm logged in as an administrator, and you already saw what the admin dashboard looks like for me. I can do everything. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Foxy. And I'm going to go back to that same exact page. SSA underscore admin is what I called it. You can call it whatever you want. And it's the same page, has the same SSA underscore admin shortcode, but now you'll see that the admin dashboard looks a little bit different for me. I don't have all the same options up here that the administrator does, so I can't view the appointment types. I can't edit appointment types. I can't create brand new appointment types. I can't go into settings. I also can only see my appointments. I can't see any other team members' appointments, just mine. And if I go to my profile, I can do some very important things like go over here to availability, and I can choose some blackout dates, just dates that I'm not available, and then I can choose my regular hours. And I can even come up here to web meetings, and if I want to do if it's a virtual type consultation, I can throw in a Zoom link or something here, and this will get sent to people who book an appointment with me. So it's very helpful to have this admin dashboard here for my team members so that they can easily log in, they can see all the appointments they have coming up, and they can edit their profiles so they can update their hours. If, oh, I'm going to school now and so I can't work Thursdays anymore, so they go into their profile and they edit their schedule so that nobody will be able to book a time for them on Thursdays. So very important to have this for them. But you might also have like a team leader who maybe you do want them to have certain privileges, like being able to see other team members' appointments, or maybe even being able to edit a appointment type. That's also very easy to do. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to being an administrator, and we'll go ahead and log into the dashboard here. And if we go to the members, I'm going to go to add new role. And I'm just going to call this one team leader. And I will come down here to simply schedule appointments, and I'll give them access to view their own appointments. I'm going to give them access to view other team members' appointments, and I'll go ahead and give them access to appointment types. Okay, and now I need to actually make somebody a team leader. So let's upgrade Snazzy. I'm going to I'm going to leave them as a team member and also make them a team leader. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to uncheck team member and only make them a team leader. There we go. And I'm going to go back to the users, and I'm going to use the switcheroo plugin here to log in as Snazzy. And go back to that same exact admin page from before. Okay, so now you can see, first of all, I have access to everybody's appointments. I can see the ones that were booked for Minnie and John. I can see the one booked for Foxy. I can see the one booked for me. I also have the ability to click on appointment types up here, and I can edit these existing appointment types and create new ones. So I can basically do everything I need to do in order to do my job, and I no longer have to access the WordPress dashboard. I can do it all from this front-end admin dashboard. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.